Hey everybody, welcome Thursday night sesh, head to toe. I'm not going to show you my toes, although I did paint my toenails today. I painted my toenails blue because you know why? I never I don't think in 20 years have I painted my own toenails, but I haven't been, I've gotten my nails done. Aren't my nails cute? But I haven't gotten a pedicure. But this weekend I'm going somewhere that I want to wear sandals.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to go blue because it's fun. It's a little bit summery. But I'm not going to show you guys my toes. So head to toe is our night tonight. And I'm Jen. And who are you?
I am Kirby. Hello.
Yay. My Kirby is with me. So I'm going to just double check as I like to do. And as you are popping on, as always, we want you to say hello. Oh, Caitlin said her toenails are blue too. All right. And Melissa said we look so bright. All right. Let me make sure I'm in the group. Did anybody see me in the group here? Let's see. I should be streaming in our group, but of course, due to technical issues, it never pops up. So we're just going to assume it's there because it says I'm streaming to both places. So here we go. Hold on. There we are. There we are. Okay. And it's always a couple seconds delayed. That's why you can hear me talking there. Okay. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started because I see people popping on. I see people saying hello. Caitlin said she is watching in the gathering place. Yay. And Melissa says she's so lucky that she has 2 consultants. And I love them as well. I call them my K girls. And oftentimes I text one and mean to text the other. I hope you make that. Does Melissa ever get that mixed up? Does she ever call you by the wrong name? Anything? No. I mean, she raised Caitlin and then Kirby kind of slid in there, so it's probably easier. I kind of gave birth to them almost at the same time, Melissa. So I feel like I have twins and I just call them by the wrong names often. So, and there's my niece, Gigi. Hey, Gigi. All right, girlfriend. All right, and Emily Potts is on. All right, we have an audience, so it's time to get started. Caitlin, see, I'm saying Caitlin. Kirby's getting hydrated because we have a lot to cover in these next little bit of time. So continue to say hi as you pop on because we want to know who you are and tell us who your beauty consultant is. And tonight we're doing head to toe, which means we're going to graze across each of our skincare sets because they work individually and they can be partnered together. And then we're going to talk about some other products that are body products all the way down to your feet because feet get ignored. I think feet get ignored. Do you think feet get ignored?
Mine have gotten ignored for a long time until recently.
I know.
And I've been giving them a lot of attention because they need it.
Good. I think so too. There's a lot about that with health of your feet and stuff, but I'm not going to get into that because I'm not an expert. So, okay. So keep saying hi and let us know you're here. So we're going to get started. So first thing I need to know is I need to see a heart emoji dropped if you already use Mary Kay Skincare. So I don't know if you saw me. I'm not afraid to post a selfie. I don't go crazy with selfies only because it's I kind of forget about myself. But the other day I looked and I was like, I'm almost 50. It's not too bad. And I really do credit Mary Kay Skincare because I have been legit 100%. There's nothing else in my bathroom, nothing. So that's what we're going to tell you about tonight. And I was so excited when Kirby said she could help me because I had somebody else who was going to help. And I was going to ask Kirby in July because she's still kind of new. But the other girl had an emergency. So I just asked Kirby today. I was like, hey, girl, you busy at 7:30? But I love this session for her because I know she has already figured out the pieces and how they work together. Okay. So we're going to start by talking about probably our Caitlin saying time-wise is life. Yes. So time-wise is where we're going to start because I'll be honest, this is the set that Mary Kay probably gives the most attention to. And what I mean by that is we have so many patents on this product and we revamp it every once in a while just because they'll come out with a new ingredient or they'll come out with something else. But when somebody comes to Mary Kay and says, look, I either have oily skin, I have dry skin, or I have normal skin and I want to keep it that way, we automatically start to think about time-wise because it does create a balance, but it also marries in anti-aging benefits. So the first step is always the cleanser. So you're going to get a really nice clean going on, makeup removing, surface dirt, everything comes off with this product. Then if it's daytime, you're going to add a daytime moisturizer that comes with or without SPF, depending on how your skin is. And then you're going to get a nighttime moisturizer. And I like how they're two different colors, because if you're like me and you're almost 50 and you can't see, I'm glad they didn't put them in the same tubes. And then you also get an eye cream. Now, Kirby, you haven't been with Mary Kay forever. So did you use a skincare set before you were with Mary Kay? Like, did you have a skincare set that you used often? No?
Not really. I would grab random stuff as I felt like I needed it.
Okay.
But not really. I didn't have like a good set routine.
Okay. So even in your shopping, though, wouldn't you agree with me that adding in a cleanser a day and a night, but adding in the eye cream, like that's unheard of?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know of any other company that says, oh, by the way, because here's the facts. Your eyes are going to show the signs of aging quickly. So quite honestly, companies can make bank just giving that as a separate product. So for the fact that they give you a daily wear, and we do have other eye creams, you can layer eye creams, but the fact that you get this 4-piece set, I think is really unique to Mary Kay. I really do. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I think it's a great deal. It kind of is like a no-brainer situation. So once we've kind of figured out that you're conscious of anti-aging, you want healthy skin, sometimes then we need to talk a little bit more about specifying skincare products for you. And that's where we begin to say that we have other sets, but we also can use pieces from our other sets. So now I'm going to show you what we call our botanicals line. And there's a piece in there that's about to become Kirby's best friend. And I know Caitlin has kind of recently introduced herself to this product. So with our botanicals line, we do have a cleanser, which is a gel, and it's just fresh and clean, and it feels really good. But what is the new product that you are so excited to try, Kirby?
That toner.
Yes. So the toner is magic. And what I love about it is you can use it with this whole set that we're talking about now, or you could wash your face with any of our cleansers and then add in a toner. If you just feel like you need that extra oomph, you just want that extra little like squeak, like that little bit more. And like I said, I know Caitlin has been married to this product. And I know you're going to love it, Kirby. So had you used toners before with other lines?
I feel like I have, and I don't remember what it was, but it was a very long time ago, and I never knew what a toner did.
Okay.
But Caitlin absolutely showed me what it did when she posted her picture yesterday.
Yes, and I'm going to tell you. So tell them what she did, because I'm going to challenge everyone to add a toner to their routine and do that little blurb.
So she showed on her cotton pad, after she cleansed her face, she showed on her cotton pad what was left on her face that the toner actually took off.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Yes. So if you start to talk about wanting deeper cleansing for pores, if you start to talk about, wanting that, like I said, that extra little something to really make your skin feel clean, adding in a toner is the magic. So again, whether you're using the whole set, so we have a cleanser, we have a toner, we have a gel moisturizer. We also have a scrub that you can use as needed. I think I showed those in the wrong. No, I showed them in the right order. Okay. So whatever order you're going to use these in, again, no matter, even if you want the anti-aging perks of Time Wise, you can add in that little extra squeaky clean with a toner. All of our products married together. So Melissa is saying, because I'm a little older, I had to write the time of day on my tubes. I totally get that. One of my customers just sent to me yesterday that her teenage son, who uses a different line we're going to talk about in a minute, he did a Sharpie on all of his products. So he remembered the order of what to do them in. So I totally get that. So we have some hearts dropping here, Kirby. We have hearts dropping. So we have Caitlin dropping a heart. Of course, we know she uses the product. My niece Thea uses the product. Melissa uses the product. Emily, Nakira, Rachel, absolutely, 100%. So Melissa said she just got the toner. And I will say, if you feel like you wash your face and you just are like, sometimes I don't feel like it's enough, or it's like fully clean, it's the toner. That's what it really is. That's what you're missing. That's what you're missing. So botanicals is amazing. Now, have you used any of the botanicals pieces?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Okay. So one thing I like to clarify with botanicals is not an all natural line. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But the why botanicals was invented for Mary Kay is Time Wise uses as many natural ingredients as they can. So we've taken tons of pieces from nature, whether it be vitamins or serums or any kind of ingredients that we can from nature. But then our Mary Kay scientists have married the best of technology or science to the best of nature. So the thing with Time Wise is you get unparalleled anti-aging right out of the gate. The botanicals does not offer that level of anti-aging, but it does offer more infusion from nature-based products. So for instance, the biggest active ingredient in the botanicals line is dragon fruit. So dragon fruit is a natural antioxidant. It is a natural purifier. So it's going to work that way, but it does not carry a label of 100% natural. So the name kind of is, botanicals, and it sounds kind of fresh, but it's more like if you're willing to trade off the anti-aging for the health of skin. Okay, so that is the botanicals. All right, so the next thing we'll do, because we'll save your favorite for last. So the next thing I'll show you is I'll show you this clear proof set. And it does come, the pieces do come individually, but they also come as a set, and I'm showing them as a set. So again, we get back to the basics of washing your face, toning your face, moisturizing your face, and then a spot treatment as needed. And here's what you need to know about clear proof. So there's an active ingredient called salicylic acid. And it's really one of those ingredients that has been tested, tried and true by dermatologists, by skincare experts to say, if you have breakouts, mild acne, hormonal acne, stress acne, acne, you know what I'm hearing a lot about, Kirby? And this is your industry. I'm hearing a lot of people that are having to wear masks, yep, are getting irritation or having more breakouts, especially if they're breakout prone. Do you agree with that? Yeah. So if you're having those issues, even like I said, if you wanted to stick with one of the other lines, but maybe you want to build in the toner that has the salicylic acid, that's going to break down that bacteria so that the blemishes can't form. So Clear Proof has been a lifesaver. The other thing is I've had a lot of people, because we've had this for a couple of years now, and I've had a few customers over the years that have said, well, what about that one I hear on TV all the time? We won't name any names, but if you're professionally actively looking for skincare help, and I'll tell you what, I did some research about it, and I had a couple people test it. And what I found the difference is some of the active ingredients in that well-known brand, because they hire spokespeople, the ingredients were addicting. So if you were using it, you were getting benefits. But guess what happened when you stop using it?
Worse breakout, probably.
Exactly. And who wants that? So the ingredients in Clear Proof are meant to clear out the skin. So you're going to start with cleaner, healthier skin so that then you're just working to maintain that. So Caitlin says, I have nurse friends suffering from mask acne. I get it. Yeah, Rachel, I know Rachel uses the Clear Proof toner because Rachel is a mom. So I'm guessing Rachel, it's probably more hormonally issued. She's not a teenager. But the Clear Proof toner has really, because she adds it into her Time Wise set. So that's what I say is amazing. Okay. So the next skincare, well, actually, I'm going to still make Kirby wait because she's going to talk about one of her favorite products. So I also just wanted to skim over and tell you guys that we do also carry a full men's line. I didn't pull it off my shelf tonight to show you, but we do carry a full men's line. So if you're still in that place where I'm not quite sure what to get dad, whether it's your dad, whether it's somebody else's dad, whether it's a husband, whether it's a dad-like figure, whoever it happens to be, we do have a men's line. And the products are a little bit, for lack of a better word, a little bit heavier because they'll penetrate men's skin a little bit more. So make sure if you're a guest watching this or a guest watching a replay, connect with your beauty consultant if you want to know more about the men's skincare line, because it really does make a difference. My dad uses it. My husband uses it. My boys use it. It really can be. Did you get John on it yet?
Yes, he loves it.
Yay! Okay, awesome. Okay. So let's see, Emily, a lady I work with just started Clear Proof because her acne is so bad. She came up to me this morning. It was like, Emily, this is so great. It's already working. I'm not embarrassed. See, that's what it's all about.
That's
Like
so nice.
healthy, clean skin, you are more confident.
Mm-hmm.
You just are more confident. So I am so grateful that we have so many options to offer every skincare need. So thank you for that, Emily. And Caitlin said Matt's on. I figured Matt was on it. I think Matt uses more products than Caitlin uses. Okay, all right. So now we're going to go on to some of, I know, Kirby's favorite pieces. And why I saved this one for last is because this one is actually not one that we consider a set, if you will. So if you look through the Mary Kay lookbook, which of course I don't have handy, all of the pieces that I showed you so far, we have a time-wise set. We have a botanicals set. We have a clear proof set. And if you order the pieces all together, there is a slight discount because then you kind of get it out of the gate. And then each piece you can order individually as you run out. So each piece is sold a la carte, but there is a little bit of a benefit for starting with a set. But this next group that we're going to show you isn't put together as a set because while each piece does work married, you can marry them up and it's beautiful. They each have such a unique, individual, targeted purpose that each piece or one piece or a couple pieces, whatever you feel, can fit exactly into the routine you choose. And that would be none other than the beautifully packaged Naturally line, the Naturally line. So do you use all of the pieces of this line?
I was, and then I kind of changed it a little bit and started the time wise, but kept a couple of the pieces from the Naturally set in my routine. And my routine is kind of different for morning and night. So I use one of them in the morning and one of them at night. I kind of change it up depending on what I'm doing that day.
Okay. So do you use the cleanser at all?
I did. I don't now. I use the Time Wise cleanser now.
Okay. So the purifying cleanser is actually the only piece in the line that if you look at the really, really fine print here by my cheetah nail, it says 99.49% natural origin. So the Naturally line is our natural line, but the reason it's not quite 100% of natural origin is because that 0.51% gives it the slip. So it actually is a lotion cream type consistency. Okay. If it didn't have that little bit of an ingredient in it to make it this, it would be a solid bar. And Mary Kay didn't want to have another bar in our line. We're finding that more women want tubes for travel purposes, for shower purposes, etc. I also think you use less product in a jar, in a dupe. So that's why it's 99.49. So like you can see, it's just a cream consistency. It doesn't lather. It's not going to do no scent to it at all. Well, a little bit of just an earthy scent really. But this is just made to remove surface dirt, impurities. It does not have the anti-aging. It does not have any grit or texture. So who would you say, Kirby, is really a candidate for this product?
I think anyone under 20, 21 would be good for that.
Okay, because they don't care as much about the anti-aging, right? Yeah. I agree. I've also found that some of my customers who might use the Time Wise or might use one of the some of the other pieces, maybe if there's a day where like they really didn't get ready, or maybe a couple times a week if they just really want to kind of have a soothing effect on their skin versus like a cleansing active, they'll use a product like this. And you know what else is really fun with this if you haven't tried it yet? Is putting this on the Skin Vigorate brush.
Yeah.
Because when you put it on the Skin Vigorate brush, the sonic, you get that sonic movement. So it really does, kind of make the product penetrate a little bit deeper. So, and then also, of course, our sensitive skin people who really find that they're sensitive to a lot of ingredients, this product has way less ingredients and actually, as you can see, no chemical interference. So that person is also going to be a candidate for this for sure. Okay, so that's the first piece. Always start with washing. We always start with washing. Then we move on for the person that does need a little bit more of like a grit to their skincare, or they want a little bit more exfoliation, and we offer them an exfoliating powder. So this starts the pieces that do say right underneath here 100% natural origin. So have you used this product?
Yes, I use that every morning. Sometimes at
Okay.
night, depending on if I wear makeup all day long, I want that to get a little bit deeper under my skin.
Okay. So tell me how you use it.
So how I do it is I take my cleanser and put a little bit on my hand, and then I pour a little bit of the naturally powder into my cleanser, mix it all up, and then wash my face with it.
Okay. So I had a little bit of an explosion here, but I want to show you this powder. And the powder looks just like a powder, but inside it, there is dehydrated castor oil. So when you
Oh,
add, that's what it is. Yeah, it's castor oil.
okay.
That's how it's all 100% natural. So the powder ingredient transfers, and the castor oil automatically stays beads. But when you add a liquid to it, whether it's a liquid cleanser, whether it's water, whatever you do, and you mix it, the powder is going to dissolve a little bit and become a paste, but those beads stay beads.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you get that exfoliation. And you really can't damage your skin. So what I love about this is for those younger girls who are either hearing about exfoliating, or some young girls that have skincare or skin issues. Do you ever try to put makeup on a pimple?
Yeah.
And it's not good, right? And they want to just hide it, but if they don't get rid of that dead skin, the makeup just grabs to it. So if you have an exfoliant, it's going to take that dead skin surface away so you can hide blemishes a lot easier, for sure. Absolutely. Okay. And then the next piece that goes with the Naturally line is the moisturizing stick. So have you tried this?
Yes, I love that.
Okay. So tell me what you use it for.
So I used to use it after I would do my whole nighttime or daytime, whatever I was doing. I used that more. I think I did that one in the daytime.
Okay.
Because it gives you a really nice glow. Like I would literally just rub it on my face and it gave you a
Okay.
really nice glow.
Okay. Awesome. So we like it in a stick formula because it's just a little bit of a different offering, and you can kind of spot treat. So whether you're kind of coloring in your face with a big crayon like Kirby's doing, or maybe you just want extra hydration around your eyes, we have these, and Addie can tell you, I don't know if she's watching. She actually went to the drive-in tonight with my son and his girlfriend. They went to the drive-in. So I didn't know if she'd pop on to watch us or not. But we call these big chapsticks.
I was
So
just
we
going to
have
say,
them.
I literally use it like a big chapstick.
See?
Yeah.
We have them all over our house, and we're like grinded and grinded. And do you know it's 100% natural because it's literally beeswax and candelilla wax.
That's
So
awesome.
talk about hydrating and feeling good. And I've often wondered, because even like, Addie's 16, but I have grandchildren. I know you have 2 little boys. I'm not really sure I want them putting petroleum-based products all over their lips all winter long, because you eat that.
Yeah.
Like they lick their lips, right? So when you're having a natural product, I just think that this is a really big answer to prayers for chapped lips, for dehydration. Even I know, like with little boys, getting chapped under here in the winter time. Addie gets eczema. She'll put it in the cracks of her arms. So I just love the portability. And to me, this is one of those products that if you're a consultant, you need to have it to fall in love with it. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I really think so. So if you're a consultant, add it to your list. If you're a customer, I would really recommend it, because people don't think in the summer that you do still want spot hydration, for sure. Absolutely. Okay. So now one of my top 3 favorites, and I know it's one of Kirby's favorites as well. And that, my friends, is something that really we didn't. Okay. So I've been with Mary Kay 19 years. 19 years. And I've always been of the belief, if we don't sell it, you don't need it. That's what I would always say. They'd be like, oh, brand X has this. I go, oh yeah, well, if Mary Kay doesn't sell it, we don't need it, right? So when all the big buzz came out about people using oils, my philosophy was, we don't sell them, I don't need it. Well, then all of a sudden, we come out with this Naturally line, which is awesome, and they introduce this oil. This nourishing, first of all, can we just take a moment to appreciate the word nourishing? Nourishing oil, 100% natural origin. And I thought, I'm always a trooper. I try everything that we have. This oil has changed my life. It has changed my life. I put a few drops in my hand, just like this, and I apply it all over here. and I go down around my décolleté, and I finish with my cuticles. My daughter does the ends of her hair. So tell me about this oil for you, Kirby. Where do you use it, and why do you love it?
Everywhere you just said is where I use it.
Yay.
I use it at night after I cleanse my face. I like to use that right on my skin. I know you can mix it in with the night cream, but I literally just drop it onto my face. I stand there like this and I drop it onto my face.
Yes.
And I just push it into my skin. And then after that, bring it down my neck and then rub it into my hands after that.
Okay. All right. Have you ever tried it in your hair?
I do. When I get out of the shower and my hair's still wet, I'll put it in the ends of my hair and comb it through.
Addie. Addie does hers when it's still wet too.
It absorbs so much nicer.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely amazing. So let me see what's going on here. So Caitlin says, oh, Caitlin said, I'm right. Matt uses more than her. Caitlin said she's sold on the moisturizing stick. Melissa said, Kirby told me to add this to my daily routine. I agree. It's changed my life. Tracy's like, oh my, the oil. Melissa says, I've been putting on my stretch marks and I'm pretty sure they're disappearing. The amount of hydration. So when we talk about sweet almond oil, sesame oil, and olive oil, those individually, they have such amazing health benefits, but combined, they are literally an antioxidant, almost like a probiotic for the skin. So, I mean, the sheen you get, and I mean, Kirby's young. I mean, you can just look at her. She's like flawless. I'm not. I'm a grandma. But I will tell you this. My skin is so in need, and I don't have dry skin necessarily. I have pretty normal skin. Sometimes it gets dehydrated, but because of my age and because of the other serums that I use, I actually wear the oil every single day, twice a day, even under my makeup. I have it on right now under my foundation. Yeah. So depending on, the level of what you need to balance out your skin will tell you what it needs. Melissa says, let's be honest, the stretch marks are 20 years old, so I can definitely tell there is a difference. See? And that's the thing, like the action you get from the rubbing in, again, those nutrients, that, the probiotic type situation going on, you absolutely, every skincare type, every skin type can benefit from this oil. Whether you're using it at night for that little bit of like Kirby said, she puts it on so she can go to sleep and it kind of does its job. I do that. And then I apply it again in the morning because I just want that extra, any hydration I can get at this point is a good thing for sure. Absolutely. What do you think? Natural oil for combo skin? Yeah, absolutely. Every skin can use this because it is not greasy. So no, I would say, would you agree, Kirby, that for people with combo skin, I'd probably tell them just do it at night. Would you say the same thing? Yeah. I'd say just do it at night.
Your skin still needs the oil, even though your skin is oily, your skin still needs that.
Right.
So it's good to do it at least once a day.
Yeah, I agree. So I apologize for 18 years of not telling everybody they needed an oil for their skin. But once we came out with it, I was 100% on board with that. So that's the overview of our head portion. And we did take you a little bit down the neck area with that as well. But what sometimes people don't understand for Mary Kay, does the oil have a scent? Okay, Rachel, great question. It actually has a scent. It has a scent that now that you asked me about it, I immediately have to smell.
I know, I have mine right here. I wanted to smell it.
Smells so good. So what I think we're smelling is the sweet almond oil. Would you agree?
Yes, that's what I was going to say too. It definitely smells like almond oil.
Okay, so it's that, but it's not, there's no it's not florally at all. Like if you're a headachy person, it's not florally at all. I know some people that actually get headaches and they will massage this in their temple area. So it's not that way. And once it soaks in, the scent's gone. So it's not like a perfume.
Legitimately goes away so fast. Yeah, but it's a soothing smell. That's why I love it for nighttime, because it just like, I smell it and I'm like ready for bed.
I agree. It kind of calming. Yeah, I agree. So Rachel, to answer your question, it does have a scent, but it's not a perfumey and it disappears pretty much after the contact.
Immediately.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so now we're going to travel a little bit farther down the body. And I have another question for everybody. So thanks for dropping the hearts. So the next thing I want to know is, what do you use to shave your legs? So now that we're coming out of quarantine and eventually going to wear shorts or skirts or whatever you wear, we kind of have to do what we have to do, right? No shave November, no shave quarantine is kind of over, right? So we have to shave. So what do you use to shave your legs? I am curious. Okay, Rachel said, love almond scent. Yeah, that's good to hear because it is not floral. That's what I wanted to clarify with everybody. It is not a perfumey scent. It's definitely the almond oil. Okay, so give us some shout outs of what you use to shave your legs. And we're going to talk to you about shaving Mary Kay style. Let's see. Oh, Caitlin. Okay, I was wondering if anybody was going to be brave. Okay, so I know there's another direct sales company that has a product that it is actually called, and she put it in quotes, Hoochie Shave Cream. And I've heard great things about it. I know you get a very close shave with that. But I'm going to tell you what we have from Mary Kay is just as good. Absolutely just as good. So, okay, anybody else going to be brave enough to say anything? So I'm going to introduce you to Mary Kay's 2-in-1 Shave and Hydrating Lotion. So the 2-in-1 Shave, it's 2-in-1 because it is a body wash. So you can put it, okay, Emily said Skintimate. Okay, so I'll cover that in a second. So the 2-in-1, so it is a gel consistency. You can put it on a loofah. You can put it on a washcloth. You can even just put it right on your hands. And you can lather up, and it gives you, this 2-in-1 wash gives you the richest lather. So literally, it can clean your whole body, but you also get a lather rich enough to shave with 100% from one product. If you really like the idea of a shave cream, which if that's what you're using, Emily, I honestly, most of the time, if I'm in the shower, I'll have the 2-in-1 wash in there because I keep all my tubes in the shower. But if I'm in the bathtub, because I take a bath every single night, just so you know, I take a shower every morning to get ready. But I take a bath every single night. That's my routine, like a baby. And that's where I want to be. So if I realize, oh, I have something early to do in the morning, like today I went to a pool party this morning. Last night I was like, I don't want to get up 10 minutes early to shave. So I'm going to shave at night in the tub. I will use the men's shave cream. It is very rich. It is very hydrating. You get a really nice lather. I'll be honest with you, every once in a while, I've been known to skip a row, like I'll shave and I miss an area. So with the shave cream, you can't because you see where the shave cream is left on, right? But the 2-in-1 wash is amazing for washing the body and then also having just a quick, no-brainer wash. And it is an amazing product for anything you shave. So anything you're shaving this summer, this is what I want to tell you. Sometimes you use a different product, like use a body wash and then use a different product to shave because you're worried about areas getting irritated. Well, with the 2-in-1 wash, that is not going to happen. It's going to be the same whether you're using it to wash or whether you're using it for the lather consistency to be able to shave with. So it's less products and you really can get a really, really rich lather. You won't get razor bumps. It doesn't do anything with growth. Like there's no kind of like Nair ingredient. Like you'll still need to use it for shaving, but you get a really close shave and I sell them like crazy. I literally just sold 2 out this week. Most people I have buy them in 2s as well. So if they run out of it and they start on their second one, that's when they call me to get reorder 2. And then the partner with 2-in-1 Shave is hydrating lotion. So the hydrating lotion, now you get out of the bath, and if your skin is still a little bit damp and you put this hydrating lotion on, it automatically is like a sealant. So as soon as it dries, sometimes I'll come downstairs and we'll have the TV on or something, I rub my hand and I feel like, am I still wet? Because you still will have that dewiness for like an hour after a shower or a bath. So amazing, amazing products. So when I tell you about like a 2-in-1 wash and a hydrating, and I mean, look at the packaging, how beautiful that is. So when I tell you about these, Kirby, who do you think of like gift wise? Like who would use a gift like this?
I don't know. I would probably do it for like a bridal shower, something like that.
Right? Isn't that fun? Yeah. So maybe with a piece of lingerie or a gift card, right? Like a petty gift card and 2-in-1 wash and shave. And the packaging is so pretty. You know, you could put them in a pretty box. I love that. I love bridal shower. I love baby shower.
Yeah.
Right? I often like to take the moms a gift. Caitlin said her sister-in-law. Shut up, Caitlin. She's saying you need to buy it. You need to buy it for her. Yeah.
I have to buy it for her. I thought she was gonna buy it for me.
Yeah, exactly. I said, who would you buy it for a gift for? She said her sister-in-law. All in caps too. She's yelling at us. But I love at a baby shower to take a little gift for the mom because it's fun and it's awesome. And sometimes the first baby you're okay, but like by the second baby you're like, I'm doing a lot of the work, right? Wouldn't you agree, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun. How about people that have birthdays this summer?
Yeah.
Right? Like what a fun, fresh gift to show up with. We're going to, Caitlin's laughing. We're going to meet my son's girlfriend's parents this weekend for the first time ever. So I actually have a little Mary Kay set put together, and I don't know her mom, so I'm not giving her wash and shave, but like I'm giving them a satin hand set, So think about ways that Mary Kay can gift, make a difference for those kind of things. Whether you're a consultant, if you're a customer and you're thinking, I want to give something a little different, something she wouldn't necessarily go buy herself, we can help with all of those things. And I really do think the wash and shave and the lotion married together, it just makes such a beautiful set. So I think that could be a really, really good thing. Okay, so the next product we're going to talk about for the body, which I also think lends itself to be an amazing gift, and I know this is one of Kirby's favorites, is our whipped shea cream. Whipped shea. So this is always my way to demo, is I go like this to show you completely how thick it is, because some lotion, some creams, would start to pour out. One of my customers said, that's like how you serve a blizzard. They have to show you the blizzard won't fall. So the richness of this product is really unbelievable. And I'm not going to lie, when we first launched this, because we had it a while ago and now it became part of our regular line. But when we first launched it, I was like, that's not a candidate for me. It's way too rich. It's greasy. I'm never going to like it because it looks so thick, right? Then my girls went crazy for it. They're like, Jen, how are you not using it? So ever since then that I've realized and figured out how light it is, that as soon as you rub it in, it is gone. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is amazing. So what do you think of this product?
That was what I was going to say about it. It's so it looks so thick, and I was going to show mine too.
Yes.
But I keep it next to my bed because I've been using it on my hands and feet right before I go to bed every night.
Okay.
And I always pick it up and smell it when I pass it in my room because it just smells so good. Yeah. But as soon as you touch it, you rub it in and it's completely gone.
Yeah.
It's so lightweight.
Yep. 100%. And because Rachel asked a little while ago about scent, I like to tell you that this is called white tea and citrus. So what I love about it, I know I see you like, oh, what I love about it is same thing. You don't have a florally perfumey scent. You have a clean, healthy scent that has that, you can almost smell that citrusy end to it, which I think is fantastic for summer. It just really gives you that, kind of like, well, we're all jealous of Melissa because she's in Florida, but it makes me think of like tropical, right? A little bit like that. So again, if you're thinking of gifts for this time of year, so as we're closing out school, do you have a teacher gift? How about a neighbor? How about if somebody going to dog sit for you if we ever go on vacation, right? So think about those things with your Mary Kay business. You can definitely help with all of that. All right, let's see what your family are. They're turning into comedians here. So your mother-in-law thinks that there would be great gifts for her. Emily said that she bought it for her mom. Oh, I love that. And Melissa said, you're such a good daughter. I know. She does she deserves it for all you put her through. And Melissa said, didn't John use it on a sunburn? Yeah, so tell us about that. Yeah.
So I was waiting for the After Sun gel to get here because I was like, oh no, it's getting so hot and sunny. And we wound up sitting outside all day last Wednesday on one of the hottest days because it was Lucas's birthday. So we were outside all day long. And he comes inside later on at night and he's saying his back was burnt. He was red like a lobster. So I think maybe the next day, Thursday, I went to work and I get home, give him a hug, hello. And I was like, what is that smell? And he dug his hands into my whipped shea cream and put it on. And he said, this totally helped my sunburn. Like doesn't burn. The redness he was still red, but it didn't hurt him at all. He's like, that stuff is amazing.
Yes. See? So multi-purpose. I mean, I think for sure a lot of our products, you kind of multi-purpose and you figure it out. But I would imagine, because I do think it feels cool to the touch as well when you first put it on. So
very soothing,
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So now I have a question that I'm sure everyone is not going to have an answer to because everybody's just so carefree in this big old world. But I want you to drop me some answers about what causes you stress. So through all of the world that's happening right now and happened before and will happen in the future, tell me some things that cause you stress. Who's going to share with me some stress? Let's see what's going to pop up. Oh, Melissa said it was a big improvement. Yeah. And Emily said we need the scent in a perfume, the white tea and citrus. We've actually asked that before, Emily. That's a great question. All right. So drop me some things about what causes you stress. Give it a minute to pop up. Terrible drivers. Oh my gosh.
I'll agree with that one. Absolutely. Everybody's back on the road, so I'm like.
Yeah, those of you that have to commute or really go in a car on a daily basis, I can imagine. Use your directional indicators. I get it. And don't leave it on after you've already turned too. That's annoying. Like my daughter's learning how to drive and she'll often be like, why do they have the left on? They can't even turn left. I'm like, I know. They've had it on for 2 miles. Yeah. My health. Oh, I know. That gets frustrating when you have health issues for sure. Trying to work at home with kids. I get that. Caitlin says not having a plan. Okay, so we're going to introduce you to a product right now, and Kirby's going to hold it up because she just got it in literally right before.
As soon as I walked through the door, it was sitting on the doorstep. Oh, can you see it? Oh,
I know. So that is our Mint Bliss Energizing Lotion for feet and legs. So it's a really, really long name, but I'm basically going to tell you what it does while Kirby smells it. Okay, so it's kind of a gel cream consistency, and it is formulated specifically for your legs and feet to energize them. So with a mint infusion, with a cool, immediately cool, when you put it on application, your calves, your feet, your heels, the bottoms of your feet between your toes, you will get a rejuvenated feel, which is amazing for sure. But some of the other things about that product. So if you work at a computer all day, and a lot of us have been doing more of this, obviously, do you ever get really tight between your shoulder blades? Like you feel like, oh, I've sat here too long, like I've been typing. You could actually use that product and apply it there, and you get that same release and that same cooling. Low back. Okay. If you've ever been pregnant and you're low back, right? Having, especially if you can get someone else to rub it in your low back, think about all the areas. If you work out, muscles it can help with, any of the areas where you get stressed, your muscles get stressed, whether it's from standing, whether it's from tense, whether it's from working out, exercise, standing on your feet all day. And because of the mint infusion, this is another product that I know people that rub it on their temples to help that mint. Helps like with calming and helps with headaches and everything. So Mint Bliss, and you can put it over light hosiery. So if you work in an industry where you have to wear, like you wear a hose or something, you can put it right over that. It even says it right on the bottle. So let's right? So let's think about this now. How many of these people or what industries do you think are people that are good candidates for like a de-stressing topical cream to keep at a desk, to keep in a break room? Who works in a field like that, Kirby?
At a desk?
Or just like standing on their feet all day?
Oh, I stand on my feet all day. I work in a dentist's office.
Yes, I would definitely say anybody in the dental field, in the medical field, pharmacists, like anybody who's on their feet all day, because all that pressure, when you can relieve that at night, put the foot and leg on and kind of have your feet up, it makes such a huge difference. Melissa said anyone with a job. And Tracy said it's great to use in place of icy hot. That is true. It is really, because you don't have that strong chemical scent. If it's still on your hands, you ever accidentally touch your face or get it near your eyes, like you don't want to do that with some of those products. This is going to dissolve right away because it's just a lotion gel base. And it is safe enough for kids. So we've used it on our kids over the years when they've had growing pains. You ever hear your kids like, my legs hurt? You can rub it on their legs, that action. I say that every pregnant woman deserves this. I say that every waitress, everyone in the retail field, everyone in the health field, I love, love, love to give it to bus drivers. When my kids were little, it was always the bus driver gift. So anybody like that you can think about. Emily said, my coworker bought it and she carries it everywhere. She had 2 knee replacements. Yes, that's what I mean. Just to help that cooling, soothing. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. All of the essential workers. Absolutely. So Mint Bliss, and it's really inexpensive. I think it's $11. That's one thing about me. I've been doing this 19 years and I don't retain the price of everything because I can just look at the book. Yeah, it's $11. I was right. So I mean, for $11 in consultants, you're getting it even less. Think about all the people that you could bless with that. Yeah. In the wintertime, we love to pair it with fuzzy socks. A lot of the units will pair it with fuzzy socks, and we do donations to nursing homes.
That's so sweet.
So like, think about, who could you benefit? Who could benefit from a product like this for sure? And then the last product we're going to show you is the roll-up bag. Yay! Yes. So that's good. Kirby has hers folded and I have mine open. So amazing with this is it folds up quickly like Kirby shows you, so you can carry it like this, but it opens and I leave it hanging right in my bathroom. It's in my bathroom all the time and all I have to do is roll it up. Each pocket comes off and is customizable. And if you spill anything in the pockets, you can run them through the dishwasher. They're dishwasher safe.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yes, you can run it through. So again, whenever we talk about, when we talk about the uniqueness of that product, I've had a lot of people that have come up with really inventive ideas for the travel roll-up bag. And probably one of my favorites is to stuff it for a bridal shower. So how about putting an SPF product in there, a lip balm, maybe the 2-in-1 wash, do that for a bridal shower. Or how about putting things in it for a baby shower? And aren't those pockets great? Now you have boys, I have boys and girls, but like little girls have little bows. And how about all the little baby socks?
That would be perfect for that.
And in the closet all the time. So the next question I'm going to ask everybody is, okay, we have a somebody, which I'm assuming is, okay, hold on.